It's Tuesday, June 3rd at 6:45 in the morning, and the dogs and I are up on the K&P Trail, heading south from White Lake Road. It's a cool, semi-cloudy morning at 8 degrees, and this is the first morning I've actually smelled the smoke from the wildfires out west. Yesterday we did have hazy sunshine, which was the first sign of the smoke that we've seen, and today it's hazy again, with even light clouds, but I could actually smell the smoke earlier this morning when I came out of the house. So I guess the smoke is drifting over us more each day for the next while anyhow. The least flycatchers are busy calling in this section again. Well, while it's quite cool right now, it's supposed to get up to 23 degrees centigrade today, so that'll be nice. There's a bit of a wind starting now. It was dead calm when we got here, just a light breeze, but it's supposed to get up to 20 kilometers an hour from the south. So it's going to be a nice day overall, and tomorrow even warmer, but with a bit of a stronger wind from the south, up to 40. And then the rest of the week is sounding pretty good too, just small chances of showers and fairly warm. So the Veeries are singing off to my side. There it goes, that downward spiraling call. There we go. So at 30 minutes, we have 31 species of birds. So quite active along here so far this morning. It doesn't quite compare to the walk I took down here in mid to late May when the prime migration was happening, but it's still busy. I think that day we ended up with 63 species of birds, so I don't think it's too likely we'll end up with that amount today, almost certainly not. But hopefully we'll be up in the 50 range. So that raspy song right there is the Scarlet Tanager. Yellow-throated Vireo singing up here. At 7:37, we've hit 40 species of birds, and we're still not quite done the trail one way yet. Getting there. So it's been pretty good, pretty active. Okay, at the turnaround point after an hour and 3 minutes and 3.45 kilometers, we've got 43 species of birds. So we'll see if we add any on the way back. Bandit's in her playful ankle-biting mood, unfortunately. Sometimes it's hard to get her out of that mood. She likes to come up and bite my ankles, then veer off and start barking. Golden wing warbler buzzing away in the field beyond these trees. There it is. Got a little red start in here, singing. There he goes. That loud, bursting type voice. There he is. At 8:26, we have 45 species, so gone up a little since we turned around. We're about halfway back or more now, cutting through the marsh thicket habitats. So it's doubtful we'll get to 50, but we might. And it's warming up nicely. I don't need this coat at all right now, but I needed it when we first came out. But we've only got about 15 minutes of walking left, so I'm not gonna worry about taking it off right now. Okay, it's 8:37 and we've just got a few hundred more meters to go, so we're almost at the end of the hike. And we've only added one more species since the last update, hairy woodpecker. Just had one flying across the marsh and calling. So we're ending up at 46 species, it looks like, unless I get something now in the last 200 meters here. And that's not too bad. The reason there are fewer species than the last hike was that the migration has slowed down a little bit now as we move into June. So some of those species I recorded earlier have gone further north, but also because quite a few of the other species that were here are being silent now. They're more actively into nesting. So there are a number of things I didn't get that I could easily have gotten, like raven. Oftentimes, and the last time I was up here, I had Virginia rails calling in the swamp, and they just weren't calling today. Various other woodpeckers I could have gotten, downy woodpecker and pileated woodpecker, I didn't hear. Just some of the more common birds, no hawks at all, no loons, no herons. So all those things could have easily taken me up to 60 species if I'd seen or heard them, but they're just being more quiet now, and perhaps just by happenstance too, I just didn't manage to see any at the current time I was walking up here. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this little hike down the K&P Trail for an early morning birding walk once again. And the scenery is very nice at this time of the morning, with the sun coming out and lighting up the landscape. I'll catch you on the next adventure.